What will be the future of Ducati, whether in 2024, 25, 26? Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So this is a very quick video, and it's about the future of Ducati in line with the competitors, let's say. Are they going to continue of improving their sales year on year? They've been having monster sales, the best sales that they've ever had for the last 2 or 3 years. Last year, the year before, they had record sales. I think they broke through 55,000 units. Last year, I think they broke through 60,000. So they're improving year on year. They've kind of teamed up with Audi as well. In terms of mega dealerships, they have Audi and Ducati dealerships. You know, the dealerships are springing up in lots of different countries as well. They're also investing heavily, or they have invested heavily in their race teams as well, and that's paid dividends on the racetrack. So there's always going to be a knock-on effect with the success on the racetrack and how that converts into sales in the showrooms. And I think that strategy has definitely worked. But here's the question: what is going to be the future for Ducati? Now, the big hiccup here for Ducati, and it wasn't really a big hiccup, but any recall that a manufacturer has kind of knocks away, it chinks away at the armor, as it were. It puts holes in the argument. So they had the XDiavel at the tail end of last year. They had a very simple recall. But previously in the year 2023, they did have 2 or 3 recalls on their bikes. And you could argue, well, this is nothing new. Right, it isn't. There is nothing new. But all of a sudden, if that continues, if their manufacturing just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, ultimately, if they don't have much compliance and quality control, then all of a sudden you're going to have a problem. You're going to have more and more recalls. Then there's going to be a critical mass where all of a sudden, you know, people would say, no, I'm not really interested anymore. There's a second thing here, is that if companies grow too big without a firm foundation, let's say. Now, Ducati have been going around for years and years and years, of course. So I'm not saying that they're going to fall by the wayside, but they have come under pressure in the past as well, and they've faced financial pressures in the past as well. So they've got to be careful how they grow and how they develop. But one of the critical things here is their success on the track. Now, it's very difficult for any manufacturer to have continued success for years and years and years. What happens is, yeah, they might have 4 or 5 years of success, and then the other teams either, you know, collectively get closer and closer, or there's one particular manufacturer team who emerge and then all of a sudden, you know, they start taking over. It could be a Honda again, who had lots of success in a similar fashion as Ducati did, certainly in MotoGP, but you could have something like a Honda or a Kawasaki or a Triumph, you know, whatever it is. It could be another manufacturer that comes out left field in some cases. They become the dominant manufacturer on the track. In lots of different motorcycle sports, they become the dominant player, and then all of a sudden, they take over the market. Interestingly, Triumph, they've come out with their 250cc motocrosser this year, which they're going to be competing, putting into competitions this year. So it'd be interesting to see how they do, and then how this is reflected in motocrosser sales for 2024, 2025 as well. So the success on the track is really a big factor here. How this translates into especially sports replica bikes as well. Now, if you're producing kind of performance bikes, sports replica bikes, then of course, you know, you're heavily invested in how your race team does as well. So if Ducati fall by the wayside in that regard, if their quality control isn't as great, and also if their compliance isn't as great, they have more recalls, what does that mean for the future of the company? It's been very interesting to see that their recent success has actually been on the back of their success on the track as well. So let's just see now what happens, you know, as we're cresting the hill, cresting the mountain. Let's just see what happens on the backside as well, because there's always going to be a backside to any curve. There's always going to be this kind of bell curve. You rise and rise and rise, get better and better and better. You might plateau. And the hope is that you'll continue to keep on rising, but rarely is that the case. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What is the future of Ducati? What do they have to do in terms of products and kind of bikes that they produce? Do they have to produce lesser quality bikes, let's say, smaller bikes? bikes for the everyman, as it were, or do they have to continue in the same vein? Let us know. They do already, in my opinion. They've got quite a nice range of motorcycles, but do they have to do even more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I will catch you again on another video coming very soon. Bye now.